are again, look. Hacker to Hero, episode 3.
Episode 3.
How you doing?
I'm fantastic, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, feeling okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you? You
Yeah.
alright?
Yeah. It's been a busy week, but
Good.
getting sorted. What's up today? Bit of winter golf. We're going to talk about winter golf. We're going to talk about Nairn.
Yeah, definitely.
And new gear, probably some winter stuff because
Yeah.
with the evenings closing in and the cold, it's getting cold.
Yeah, it definitely
we
is.
probably need to put some warm clothes on, don't we?
Think so.
And then your 2-minute tip. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Driving range, maybe? Someone?
Yeah, something to send to the driving range.
Why not?
To practice.
Yeah. Have a systematic approach.
Yeah.
Not batter balls.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, let's do it. Let's get some winter golf then. So, what are your thoughts? Mats, I hate them personally.
Yeah.
They just wind me up.
Yeah, well, mats in general. Well, the course I'm at, we go to mats that you take around with you during winter.
Yeah, so do we. Yeah.
Ah, okay, right. I didn't know that. So I didn't know they did it here either. But so you take a mat around with you, and you hit every shot from a mat.
Yeah.
And all I hear from the responses when it comes to hitting on the turf, it's very, very different. It's hard to adjust, hard to get back into the game. But sadly, it is what it is for the green staff and to look after the course. But yeah, my thoughts, I would say, try and play as much as you can in winter.
Yeah.
Even though it's horrible, you got to put all your gear on, go out in the rain, in the cold.
Yeah.
But try and keep those swings going.
Why is it that vital to keep your swing going, even though it's even though you're playing off mats, even though the weather conditions is so adverse compared to your summer and your comps?
Yeah.
Is it that important to keep your swing going?
Yeah, it's not about the score. It's not really about.
It is. Whoa.
Oh wait, no, it's not about the score.
Whoa. This is Hacker to Hero. It's always about the score.
I'm getting this hacker to a hero.
Come on.
Yeah,
but if you get a good score through winter, you can keep going. It gives you the confidence to build into summer.
I suppose you're right there. Yeah.
If you have atrocious scores in the winter, are you going to come back? Come on. Do you know what I mean? Whoa, it's not about the score. Next, you'll be telling me to watch YouTube.
Oh, come on.
Whoa.
Right, I take it partially back. It's not as important,
the
score.
Okay.
The score is not as important as the technique and playing in the medals.
That is such a pro viewpoint.
Why?
The score is not as important as the technique. It's such a pro thing to say. Oh, well, you need your technique. You can have a bad shot and still get a birdie.
Well, with a new handicap system, doesn't your score count in winter now? You can now play qualifying rounds for your handicap.
England golf,
That's right,
It does.
That's just, I've just remembered that. So maybe score is a bit important, guys. Your score's very important.
I'm telling you, we're on Hacker to Hero. Score is absolutely important. Yeah. It's fundamental to everything.
But if you're that guy who's going to go out there thinking, I can't be bothered, don't expect a good score in winter. It's nice to have.
If you're that guy that is thinking like that, should you even play winter golf?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Hey, let's rewind.
Yeah.
That guy gets up. It's absolutely teaming it down, right? He knows the course is going to be a bog, absolute bog. Yeah. He's going to have to play off his mats from the tee. He's going to have to drag his little square patch of mat, put it, all around. Why would he do it? Tell me why he would do that. Why is that so important?
It doesn't have to be playing the golf course, though. It's keeping the swing going. It could be the driving range. If you've got a swing room, someone's friend's always got a swing room.
Someone's friends? You must have very, very
No, you can get on a budget nowadays.
Who's got a room in their house for a swing room? I haven't.
Some people do.
Do you know what I mean? Unbelievable. I need to meet some of your mates. So the swing is definitely...
The swing, right, yeah. So into winter, the swing is important. Scoring, yes, it goes towards your handicap now. It is important. But the swing itself, So in any way that you can.
Yep.
If you've had lessons, which I would recommend for even the best golfers, if you're having lessons, it's hard to maintain the correct feel of your lesson. You could remember it a few months later, go back to it and do it wrong. But surely you remember what's right.
Yeah, exactly. But even if you are having the lessons, that it's just fundamentals through the winter, isn't it? It's your alignment, your grip, and your stance.
So far, yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Are we going with those three?
Yeah, definitely.
There we go, folks. Even looks agreed. But yeah, but it's going to be tough, isn't it? Is like UK winters are tough.
Yeah.
They're tough to play golf in.
Yeah.
I was talking to a Canadian yesterday, and they were saying like our courses just stop over the winter.
Okay.
You know, they were saying, "Oh, you're so lucky to like be able to play golf," and I was like, "Well, yes and no, because it's very, very different. Like it is. It's night and day, isn't it?"
Yeah, it is very different. Yeah, the ball's travelling nowhere near as far.
Yeah.
It's stopping, it's plugging, you're losing your ball from leaves.
Yeah.
Covering out the ground, it's a completely different game.
What's your advice then to like, we all have winter leagues in UK clubs. What's your advice to the hackers out there? How do you play winter? Just absolutely 100% keep on the fairway.
Yeah,
is that the best advice?
Fairways are a must. Yeah, you go into the rough. You're
probably losing.
You're likely to lose your ball from being in the rough. You are.
Yeah.
It is likely, but winter golf, distance is definitely less. So don't worry about trying to cream and get your record drive.
Put the driver in the bag then.
Yeah, well,
possibly. Do you know what I mean? Because if you're wild with a driver, which a lot of us are, you got to be honest. It's probably best to keep it in the bag. To be honest, because if 8 times out of 10 you're going to lose that ball, aren't you? That's high, but it's winter.
It depends.
Because the rough's not going to be cared for because you can't get the machines in to cut it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many leaves because we're now in autumn.
Yeah.
And it's like, it doesn't take much to lose a ball, does it?
It doesn't, but I'd say if you leave the driver out the back, let's say then go down to your next club of like a 3-wood or a 5-wood.
Yeah.
If they fly similar,
then
you don't really need the driver.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get the distance and you're not going to get your world record or your personal record you're looking for distance during the winter. It's just not going to happen. So, it's a good idea. But a way to play winter golf, there's no set way. Just don't lose your ball. It's pretty much that, isn't it? Is go out there, keep your feet dry, and don't lose your ball.
Yeah, but that's summer as well. Don't lose your ball. That's like that is pretty much golf. Don't lose your ball.
Use bright coloured golf balls.
Bright coloured. Oh, talking about bright coloured, I've spotted a few in the shop today.
Yeah. The Srixon Q Stars.
I look at them and go, yeah, they're quite cool, but would I use one? I'm not sure.
It definitely gets mixed views. People pick them up in the shop. They're a nice display in the shop. So
winter golf, I suppose like you can find that easier, can you?
Yeah, definitely. Well, they're fun to play with. They actually bring some enjoyment to the game.
And what are
even when it's sailing straight right into the trees, into the water, like you'll enjoy watching that shot.
Really? Well, so you say that like on the 6th in our course.
Yeah.
If I sail right, I'm in the pond. I'm not going to enjoy that shot.
You might do.
I'm not.
You might look at it
my 6 iron.
awe of the ball.
Well, why?
It's cool. Did you see it spinning
and splashing?
Yeah.
That is not cool. I have never heard. Oh yeah, I've never stood in the tee or on the course and go, oh, that was a cool shot, splash. Oh. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I think you make these things up.
I'm trying to sell some balls. Do you want to buy some?
Well, I don't know.
That's basically what I'm trying to do. Do you want to buy some?
Well, you're hard sell at the minute.
Yeah.
I might have to.
Okay.
I might just have a look and see it spinning through the air. But seriously, if I end up in the pond tomorrow, you're in big trouble. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we're talking about winter golf, so you can get prepared, can't you?
Unbelievable, folks. He's on one today. He is properly on one. So yeah. What else? Any other tips? Obviously, the obvious one is keep it in the fairway. But what other tips? Would you think about like wrap up warm is the other one because if you're not warm, then you're going to hate it.
Yeah, you're not going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So make sure you've got all the gear.
Yeah.
It can be expensive.
Yeah.
It definitely can. Make sure you get your pro to look after you.
Yeah.
But another thing I would say is just play target golf.
Yeah,
it's one of those where the ball's not travelling far. It's not going to roll far. The putting's slower.
Yeah.
There's water everywhere. Your ball's dirty.
You can look like a god though, can you? And
you can.
You're like just off the green with your wedges. Whoa, straight up in the air.
Yeah.
Boom. It's not going to move, is it?
No.
You're like, whoa.
So it's one of those.
Yeah.
And
you see my wedge shots. So,
I said to you during that lesson that people are much better at landing a chip shot on a target.
Yeah.
Rather than looking at the target and trying to guess how far. If you say try and land it here, they'll do a much better job. So playing target golf, as long as you strike the ball okay.
So when you're playing target golf, A lot of people use like rangefinders and stuff. Would you use a rangefinder, or would you just use feel?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you're using your rangefinder, you're going to get carry, aren't you?
Yeah.
Total carry.
Yeah.
So you can take 1 yard off.
I had advice the other day though. You'll like this. I had advice, and it's like, oh, what are you doing? About 100 yards, maybe slightly more.
Yeah.
Well, why you got the rangefinder out? you need to feel those shots. It's like, well, I've got the rangefinder out because I know exactly what distance I'm hitting then.
Yeah.
And I can calculate it, like what way I hold the club. Yeah. I choose the club then, what way to hold the club.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, if it's a,
ball position.
Absolutely.
Everything, yeah, you
and
make
it's
choices
like,
from there.
So I'm like, I don't really get what your advice is here.
And what was the handicap?
They're low. They
Really?
are low. Yeah, they are proper low. They're
wow.
They're not 10 or 11.
Okay.
So it is low, but I was like, wow. I was surprised about that.
So that guy just looks and hits.
He just looks about 100 or under 100. He just looks and hits, and I'm like, wow, that's it. Like it's impressive. It's an impressive skill.
It's
don't get me
impressive
wrong.
You can keep up with it.
Yeah.
But the odd shot, you will fly the green. You'll leave it short.
Exactly.
The odd shot, and it's
not
like, worth it.
I'd rather know.
Yeah.
In my head, that's what I'm like. I'd just rather know. But I was like, that's one for the podcast.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? When he was
is.
telling me, it was like, I've got to look this.
Yeah.
I've got to see what he thinks about this, because this is mad. Like, it was completely alien to me.
Yeah. That's the first I've heard. When I first started playing golf, there was no rangefinders. You'd look at the markers in the middle of the fairway and you'd guess your club, and we got really good at it.
Yeah.
But as time goes on, when you do rely on the rangefinders and the watches, it really helps your distance.
Well, yeah, you know exactly what it is.
You can see where it's actually carried, how far it is from the pin,
the
power you gave it, get a feeling for it.
Exactly.
It gets you in tune. So I remember why he's off 10 and not below.
Well, maybe.
Could be.
It's
you never
mad.
know. Could be.
He's a good player, though. He is. Good. Like, he is a very good player. He just rocks up to the ball and he doesn't take a practice swing. I don't think I've ever seen him take a practice swing. And he just hits it.
Could be another reason.
It's just a lovely sort of fluid motion, and it's like, wow. So, fair play.
Yeah, definitely.
But there you go. Yeah, I wanted to see what you thought about that. So that's good. That's good that you're on. Yeah, it's good. I'm on your wavelength.
I remember once I was doing. We had a Callaway day at our golf club. It was a Kings of Distance day.
Okay.
Where there's a few pros down there. And Alvaro Quiros, the pro, he was even beat the pro for a short while. And I took him to the tee, and straight away got my rangefinder, took it off me. Sat the flag, then worked out the wind and said it's this amount of yards, exactly, this club, this hard, this, and he told me the shot. He played it, he put it to about 2-4. I'm not kidding, first shot of the day.
Wow.
And it makes you think this guy knows exactly where that golf ball is.
Well, exactly.
If he's in form, the pressure's not on, he will do pretty well. And he did it right in front of my eyes, and it made you think. And a lot of the pros, without knowing, they actually have the yardages stamped on their clubs. So they know how far this club goes,
I didn't know that.
They have plaques on the bags that say how far they hit each club.
Really?
Like shoulder height, full swing.
Wow. There you go, guys. I did not know that one.
Yeah.
That is important, isn't it? That's really important.
Yeah. So launch monitors nowadays, swing rooms that I'm talking about, they are very useful.
They are. There you go, folks. Get yourself a swing room.
Yeah, I'll sort you out. Yeah. Good deal.
Luke will sort you out a swing room. He's the king of deals at the minute.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
I need some money, please.
So don't we all, mate? Don't we all?
Yeah.
Right. So we were in Scotland, weren't we? On your recent trip, and we left Royal Aberdeen, which we were not going to talk about because
there wasn't much to say there.
No,
it didn't play very well. I enjoyed it.
You struggled. Yes,
absolutely did.
But these things happen to the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
So then we move on to Nairn.
Nairn. Now I'd never heard of the golf course.
I've heard of Nairn.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Were you?
They had the English Amateur Championship 2 days before.
Lovely.
So you can imagine the conditions.
Yeah, immaculate.
Yeah, and that was the only sunny day, like a nice sunny day.
Nice.
No, not a cloud in the sky.
Yeah.
It's right on the beach. So the views are stunning.
Yeah.
And the course was magnificent. Honestly, it was.
Nice.
Yeah, very, very impressed. The clubhouse was nice. And back then we were cheeky. We asked to take the flags out. This is when you can have the flags out.
Yeah.
We asked and said, "Yeah, you can." Yeah.
Nice.
So we did.
Nice.
And
good work.
So we played our first round without the flags in.
Yeah.
And we played pretty damn well. It was a good course.
You know the question.
Yeah.
What was par on the course?
What was par? Ooh.
70, 72? Roughly?
It's around that area.
Yeah.
I would say there's some longer holes there, so it's likely to have been 71, 72.
And were you under or over?
What do you think?
Well, I'm hoping you're going to be under, given that you're the pro. But do you know what I mean?
Hey, we're playing off back tees here.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I'm not a tour pro. I don't
Oh,
play on